August Anheuser Busch Jr., a man from St. Louis, took a small family business and turned it into the largest brewing company in the world. Most people, when they hear the name Busch, they think of beer, but August has been known for so much more. For instance, he became very influential in his family's brewing business before he had even reached a powerful position in the family company. He is the reason for the famous Clydesdale symbol of Anheuser-Busch. It was after Prohibition ended, and everyone was happy and celebrating, that Gussie had the idea to rally up a team of Clydesdales and have them pull a beer wagon to the White House and deliver the first case of beer to Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who was the president at that time. This sparked the start of the 8-horse pulled beer wagon, and it was all because of Gussie. Gussie also bought the Cardinals through the company for $7.8 million. The purchase made him very popular in St. Louis. He was praised as a hero by the city's citizens, and the purchase of the team kept the Cardinals in St. Louis. He also was influential in building the Busch Stadium. Fans loved when Gussie would ride around the stadium in a Budweiser wagon that was pulled by the Clydesdales. He did this at home games or at special games. While Gussie was the president of the Cardinals, the team won 3 world championships. The team also won 3 National League pennants in addition to those championships. The Cardinals retired the number 85 in honor of Gussie when Gussie turned 85. Gussie also got lots of publicity for Anheuser-Busch by utilizing many assets that were at his disposal. Gussie told Harry Carey, the announcer of the Cardinals, to promote Anheuser-Busch beer and push people to buy it. Carey's personality made him a well-liked announcer, and Carey could have his listeners practically taste the Budweiser beer with the way he described and praised it. Gussie also used celebrities to promote his beer. One celebrity that Gussie got was Frank Sinatra. Frank and Gussie had an agreement that Frank would get $750,000 as long as he promoted Anheuser-Busch beer. Gussie opened Grant's Farm as well. When Grant's Farm opened to the public, it became a huge tourist attraction with millions of people coming to visit all the time. With so many people coming to visit Grant's Farm, publicity for beer and the sales of beer for Anheuser-Busch grew. People in St. Louis loved Gussie, and Gussie loved them, but not everyone in St. Louis loved Anheuser-Busch beer. The fact that Gussie's beer was not the number 1 favorite in his hometown bothered Gussie, and caused him to do some risky things. Gussie decided to drop the prices of his beer, but only in St. Louis. Because this was illegal, Gussie was sued by the United States government for antitrust violations. Gussie used tough tactics to battle with the competition and ensure that his beer became on top of every other beer in St. Louis. He paid money to bar owners to get them to either stop selling the competition's beer or to stop advertising that the bar sold any kind of beer other than Budweiser beer. Gussie won the battle in the end, and that made Anheuser-Busch number 1 in St. Louis and number 1 in the nation. Gussie died on September 29, 1989, but he formed a beer empire. Gussie made St. Louis proud with his achievements, and St. Louis still honors Gussie's life today. August Gussie Anheuser-Busch Jr. will always be remembered and cherished as a beer drinker, an animal and people lover, and one of baseball's most remembered owners.
Created using Powtoon.